Hey, what's up guys, ELP Modeling here, back with another Tutorial Tuesday. Today I'm going to show you how to convert female wheels to male fitment. As many of you will be aware, Tamiya kits generally have male type fitment, whereas many other makers use female fitment wheels. Let's take a look at the bits and pieces you will need. A pair of side cutters, some sandpaper, around 600 grit, something like that, a flat and round metal file, a 6mm drill bit, and some 2mm styrene rod. Now the process of converting the wheel itself is extremely easy. It does, however, cause a few problems with assembly later on in the build with Tamiya kits, for example. So mock-ups of the chassis and body together with the suspension in place are needed, but I'll get to that issue a little bit later on. So let's start by converting the wheels. First, use the side cutter to snip a small piece of the rod off. Remember, it's better to have a little bit too much than not enough, as you can easily trim the end to suit your needs later on. Then grab your file and create a tapered edge at one end of the rod. You don't need to remove a lot, but just enough to be able to securely place the rod inside the polycap, and that's it. How easy was that? Well, very, but when it comes to using these newly converted wheels on a Tamiya kit, you can run into some problems with fitment. Notice here how the wheels now stick out too far? This is because the brakes have the hub area molded in and are forcing the wheel out, whereas Aoshima and Fujimi kits, for example, mostly have the opposite, with a recess for the wheel to sit in. Now, every kit is different, but the process is the same. The idea is to replicate the brakes from those kits and decrease the poke that you've now gained. So grab yourself a 6mm drill bit and begin to slowly drill into the brake disc to allow the wheel to sit inside. When you have finished, check that the wheel can fit inside the modified brakes. If not, use some rolled up sandpaper or a round file to enlarge the opening slightly. After you've completed this, mock up the body with the chassis and suspension to see how the car looks again. Again, due to every kit being different, I cannot advise you on each one, but the process is the same and can be adapted to suit. Just make sure that you think ahead before drilling and cutting anything. If you ever encounter a kit where the converted wheels sit too far in, you can use a combination of this technique and adding some styrene tube to act as spacers. I hope you all enjoyed this Tutorial Tuesday and you've learned something new. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave me a comment or drop me a line on Facebook or Instagram. And if you also have anything to add to the tutorial, please feel free to. Sharing is caring, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week and I'll see you tomorrow for Wheel Wednesday. Keep modeling, guys. Bye bye.